And that's another thing that we've learned in the beginning. My dad was just using his Apple earbuds, but it was important that he had some sort of mic. Then he upgraded to the Yeti. I've now upgraded to the MV7 Shure mic. There's
Mhm.
always upgrades. You can get a light, you can get a
Yeah.
stand, you can get a HD, 1080p camera, or you can shoot in person. I think people wanting to start a podcast, first see if you like it, guest on other people's podcasts first, get solid at like telling your story before you're like, okay, I want to host this thing, right? Like there's steps.
Yes, hosting and being on are definitely very, very different pairs for sure. I heard you mention brands. I know that you are the queen of collaboration. So kind of how do you go about reaching out to brands for either sponsorships or just even if you're thinking like, oh, I want this person to be on my podcast. How do you go about facilitating those conversations?
So even at this oil and gas event that I was just at, what's it called? I'm like blanking. Oh, the OTC event, the Offshore Technology Conference. There was a guy and he was a podcaster and he was also part of the podcast row, Matt Bertram. And he was like, hey, I know a guy that is getting ready to launch a podcast and he's discovered the Fountain of Youth pill. And I was like, ooh, introduce me to that guy. And so I reached out to him and I found out kind of who he's interviewed and what brands that he's going to feature.